All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
The news headline: 3 dead, 5 injured as hoodlums attack Anambra community. Without wasting any more of your time, let us go straight up to the news in detail. Do not forget to continue to share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Let the people of Biafra continue to know what is happening in Biafran land. The news reads: 3 people were killed and 5 others severely injured in a brutal attack by hoodlums in the Isonye community, Anambra State, late Monday, September 9th. The attackers, posing as land buyers, lured their victims to the boundary area between Enugu and Nofia in Njikoka local government area, where they launched their assault. The assailant, armed with guns and machetes, arrived in a Sienna vehicle under the guise of inspecting land. Once at the site, they opened fire, buying 3 and injuring several others, including passerby. They posed as land buyers, but no one suspected they were heavily armed until the shooting started. An eyewitness explained, describing the chaos that ensued as residents fled for their lives. Anambra State Police Commissioner spokesman Superintendent Tochukwu Ikenga confirmed the attack, stating that the police had recovered the vehicle used by the attackers. The Commissioner of Police CP Naha Itam has ordered a thorough investigation into the murders and the injuries sustained by 5 others. Preliminary information suggests that the victims were lured to the land through a phone call under the guise of a land transaction, Ikenga said. The police are now working closely with the injured victims, who are receiving treatment at a local hospital, to gather more information about the assailants. Ikenga assured the public that the police are doing everything possible to bring the perpetrators to justice. We urge residents to remain calm as we continue our investigation, he added. And that is that on the issue of the Anambra State, attack that happened in Anambra State, Njikako local government, respectively. Now, moving out on that, people need to be very careful about these land buyers. Now, people are now using the guise of buying land to lure people into unknown areas and buy them. This is not the first time this kind of thing has actually happened. There was one that also happened in Imo State. So you guys have to be very, very careful out there. Now let us go to other news on insecurity. Government attack another government building in southeast Nigeria by 2. The news in detail. Government have pied 2 persons during an attack on the headquarters of Isialamba, a local government area of Imo State, southeast Nigeria. The local government headquarters is in the Umuelemai community of the state. Residents told News Direct that the attackers invaded the secretariat at about 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday and shot sporadically, buying the victims. One resident who asked not to be named for safety reasons said the hoodlums razed several buildings and vehicles at the secretariat during the attack. The government came immediately and threw bombs into the local government headquarters and pied some persons, said the resident who owns a shop close to the secretariat. Another resident, Chukwudi Ogbonna, said apart from the slain victims, several others managed to escape with gunshot injuries during the attacks. The newspaper gathered that the 2 slain victims were members of Ibubago, a local security outfit created by the Imo State government. The attack the attack, it was learned, occurred some minutes after the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) concluded its primary election for the forthcoming local government chairmanship and councillorship election at the Secretariat on Tuesday. The general election is due to take place on 21st September. There are speculations that the attackers may have invaded the secretariat in an attempt to frustrate the exercise. However, our news platform could not independently verify the speculations. Like other states in Nigeria's southeast, security has deteriorated in Imo State with frequent attacks by armed persons. The attacks often target security agencies, government officials, and facilities. And this is also, you know, it is also telling those security agencies that they are not needed again in Biafran land. When we keep on talking about how security operatives are being by and secretariats are being attacked, we should also remind these people that innocent people, both in Anambra State and in Imo State, were pied by security agencies on different occasions. In fact, the last one, innocent victims were pied, innocent Biafrans, who were unarmed, were pied and burned to ashes. It is actually painful. So let us also continue to remind this so that the world will also know about the genocidal attack and how Biafrans have decided to continue to defend themselves. Without wasting much of your time, let us go into the concluding part of that issue we've been posting on our channel. Make sure you share this video to as many groups and platforms as possible. Thank you once again for joining us today on another episode of Waiting They Happen for Biafran Land.
So how have they failed? How have they failed? They have failed because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not ready whatsoever to listen to their new strategy, which is to denounce the prime minister and the public, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows that if he does that, he has not only sabotaged Biafra, but he has also sabotaged himself. And that is the worst thing, is self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is something that nobody will ever think of doing in his or her life. Are you paying attention? Now I'm going to share the line. Those of you who would want to call can, of course, I don't know, should I share the number or should I share the link? I think I can share the link. What do you want me to share, the number or the link? Because I want some of you to come in and make your contribution. I think I should share the link. Some of you should come in and make your contribution. And everything that I've said this evening, don't joke with it. Don't play. Don't play. Na Instagram. Don't play. Or you gonna learn. And you learn the hard way. Don't play. So the link is there. The link is there in the comment section. The link is there right now in the comment section. I want you to click the link and join me live and direct. We have more 20 minutes to be here. I am sure. There's a word that says, when the plans of the enemies are being revealed, when the plans of the enemies are being revealed, it is then being destroyed. I believe that so much. So right now that their evil plan is in the public, We have come to know their evil plan. I want to tell them that we now know their evil plan. And I am very, very certain that this evil plan will no longer stand. I am 100% sure that this their evil plan is dead even before taking off the journey. Not dead before arrival or dead on arrival. No, before taking off the journey. The link is in the comment section right now, and I want to pin it to the top of the comment section. So you can easily click the link and join me live and direct, and of course, make your contribution. We have more 18 minutes to be here before we call it a day or a night. Somebody's asking me if I have sent the link. The link is there in the comment section. Meanwhile, as you click to join me, I want to show you something. I want to show you something. I wanted to do a different broadcast concerning this development, but there is no need for that. No need for me doing a separate broadcast for this. Let me quickly show you on the screen so that we can, analyze it briefly. We can analyze it briefly while we continue. Let me quickly show it to the screen. Somebody just said something. Let me even bring this comment to the screen. Somebody said, Emeka gift of DOS after 13 years in the struggle, he is now approaching AI to tell him how to get freedom. How to get freedom. Ono manoku na-efie maru okuku. Oku na-efie maru okuku. There are some names I don't like to mention. Okwu na-efie m arụ buko unu achụpụtala m okwu n'ọnụ ụmụ anyị ndị Biafra. Okwu na-efie m arụ. There are some names I don't mention. To mention their names is like promoting them, so I don't mention their names. But if he is now asking AI how to fight for freedom, according to the comment, that tells you all. That tells you all you need to know. So, oh my goodness me, Adade Olamma, why didn't you call me on phone since so I can bring you in? Can we get bam together? Why are you now coming in when all the broadcast is already finishing? Let me bring you in. There's something I want to show to the screen so that you can use this opportunity to speak. Sister, you're welcome. You're welcome. Go ahead. Charlie Oku.
Wow, ụmụndịgbo adekene ọnụma na-apụta
Ọ na-apụta ọfụma, gaa n'iru.
gịnị kezi ka esi anụkwa ihe m na-ekwu nkwu anụkwa m onwe m.
You mean if but your voice na-apụta ọfụma here? Just go ahead.
Nkwu anụkwa m.
O nwere another device iji watch?
Mba, nothing.
Ngwanụ malụ ma ya apụ, ị nwere ike pụọ nachi atakwa back.
Mana mma apụ.
Yeah. All right. Victor South. You're welcome. Please, if I bring you to the screen, don't speak until I call your name. Victor South, please grab the microphone. Everybody has 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
Good evening, sir. Biafrans, good evening.
You're welcome. Go ahead. One name, madam.
Biafra Unite. I can no. News nke atọgbuo mụ. Ọtọgbuo mụ. How? Ọtọgbuo mụ. Ndị DOS nọ na-agbagharị ife niile ha na-agbagharị ha adago. their plan are the good dead on arrival. Even our leader himself, our leader mama, no one will put such thing my court. Our leader Mogadama, now a bubble na shock outside be because of our prime minister.
Definitely.
Because of our prime minister. So what if I'm for honey? Also quite I have made for need come our leader no quite back na Janjaweed, according to you. Never na bagara. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Biafra Unite. Ikukama na onya. Biko ga nderu.
Thank
I
you.
phone on us.
Without the reggae.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great. Prince Denny, unmute yourself. 1 minute, please.
Okay, my brother. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, please go ahead.
Okay. I'm so much happy for the app. Our PM, he did very lot of great job in that. So I'm so much happy for that. And as I was downloading it, there is something I noticed that we are saying enter Biafra or something, and there is a voice they recorded. And when you want to download it on the Play Store, it will give you a voice that I don't know whether if that one is fake app. I don't know if they did it before our PM opened this one. So I was trying to search that one now, and I didn't find it. So that is the main reason I called. So if there is something that could be done about it, so that those fake app will be recognized, so that we will not fall a victim of any of that, it will be more better. I'm so much happy. Please continue the good job. I love you all.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. The thing which is there is that I don't know. Anyway, let me just say it's out of happiness. If not, the app is not yet launched. So everybody should wait until the app is officially launched and the PM announced it that you should now go and download. So by then we will see. But for now, I will not make comment on what you said until after the app is launched. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Okay, thank you.
The line is not open. Please, those who want to make comments should click the link and join me in the studio. Caller on WhatsApp, please. I will give you the benefit of the doubt to speak. Go ahead.
Okay, my brother, you have said it all.
Are you listening to Aparawa or you are listening to who? Go ahead.
My brother, I'm sorry. Sometimes all this you people voice used to be confusing. So, my brother, I so much love your program this evening because it's not easy for you people to take this journey till now. Because all this DOS, it really confused many people. I'm telling you people, this DOS, they really confuse many people. Not to even listen to
not many people. Maybe you are living in the past. As it stands today, 99% of Biafrans are following and supporting the Biafra government. They did it. No, hold on. They did it from beginning, which they said, according to China Sahanwohu, who said that they gathered 500,000 e-warriors, e-rat that he called e-warriors, to fight against Mazi Simonepa and the then autopilot. Okay?
Yes.
So, but we defeated them with truth. Because one thing about Biafra people is that we love the truth and we know the truth. And the truth is the only thing that can stand the test of time. So they all failed. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. God bless you. Let me allow other people to make their comments.
I really want to say something.
Make it snappy, please. Make it snap. You have 1 more minute to go.
Okay, my brother. So what I am saying is this. My brothers, keep the fire burning, because these people, thank God that from the beginning, all the people that wanted to convince us, and I tried to let them know that Simon Epan is the great person that you can follow, and by his grace, they are seeing it. I myself, all my friends, I'm calling from Nigeria. All my friends are following my Simon Epan, and all of you, because you cannot follow all these people. Because, honestly speaking, they really want to convince us, because Mazin Nadekano told us that there are the people you can follow.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you for your contribution. We'll have to move now. Everybody, please, one minute. One minute. Nwa Biafra, please grab the microphone.
Hello, Mazi Ikuku. Yes. What I want to say is that God has hardened the hearts of these people, just like he hardened the heart of Pharaoh. Pharaoh will not hear anything until he and his army is drowned in the sea. So these people, even they will not hear. And I think it's for a purpose. God is going to bring them to a shameful end. Otherwise, they can read the handwriting on the wall. It is just for them to do roundabout turn. But all these Chinese Moru, Terenkena shout to Umujinede, Karo White and Co, all of them, all these governors, they've seen the handwriting on the wall, but they cannot do a roundabout turn. All the casino and they're pulling them to their destruction, and they will not turn back until they are destroyed. That's their business. Who asked them to go to follow that path? I want to talk to Biafrans. I want to tell them that the only thing they can do now is to follow Who No Road. Just support Mazi Simon Epa with your Ejemma. Let that be the contribution. We enter like this, we hear you people, we like it, we share, and we make our comments. That's our support for you. Then, on the other hand, we put our half Ejemma, 1 Ejemma, 2 Ejemma. Let these guys be having their daily granite, so that that is what I want to tell Biafrans. Thank you, Mazi Kuku.
Thank you, Mazi. God bless you for your wonderful, of course, wonderful contribution. God bless you. All right. Larryman, please. Please grab the microphone. You have 1 minute, please. Larryman, can you hear me? Larryman is not paying attention. All right. Larryman, can you hear me? All right. Chinedu, grab the microphone. Please talk to Biafrans.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm very grateful to be given this opportunity this night. In this struggle is me being able to stand at my local level. It gives me confidence that my leader, whom I follow in the spirit, must stand, no matter what. So I'm not afraid. I know that my leader, who knows that truth exists, that only falsehood has to be invented, that even when truth is not popular, that is always right. And I follow my leader. me being able to stand gives me that confidence that my leader will stand to the end. So that is my joy. That is the joy I have in my leader and my prime minister. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you, Mazi Chinedu, for your contribution. All right, Ibe Abuchi Obu, please grab the microphone and use 1 minute, please. Ibe Abuchi Obu, are you there? Ibe Abuchi Obu, you are not paying attention. Divine Precious, can you hear me? Please grab the microphone. Divine
Hello.
Precious.
Hello, good evening, Biafrans. Can you hear me?
Yes, go
Host.
ahead, please.
There was this message that one of my brothers sent that said somebody you said you don't want to call his name. He's trying as in to use AI. That thing has been in my mind, and I want to use this opportunity to advise. I know a lot of people are here listening. It is very important. This injury time, let me not call, because I normally call it end time. Hey, this injury time is as well the end time, because it's end time for me. If you're not careful, I have seen a lot of things that I nearly entered into it only to find out that it's false. And this they have found out that in this struggle, it's not just about getting out. We will involve many countries in what we are doing. We have known that it's not just for this our freedom, but a lot of countries will be involved. Not only they are learning from us. So many forces that is fighting us is not just coming from the zoo. But when we know that this thing is not there, is almost the whole world, and it is everybody is trying to know who can who can hold these people down, so that this thing that is trying to escalate to the whole world will not happen. But as God may have it, Mother Abuchukwu now. And my advice to people listening to me this moment is that people should be very careful. People try to get things from AI. This thing now, this injury time, a lot of force will come and it will seem as a reality. So that's why there's one of my write-up that I said, if you have not confirmed, if that thing that you thought is correct, try to confirm it before you conclude. People that have known our PM and our leader are not giving up on them. They are not shaking. They are not having the double mind in whatever that is coming out in this our journey, because they have found trust in them. They have seen that they are capable enough to lead us to that destination. And our PM have said this several times, that this they captured our leader was their worst mistake that they have ever made. And it's not only that one, it's how as things are moving, it is touching one, we touch this one to touch another. You understand? Just look at what happened in this Amaka case and all these things. You will think initially that this time we have gotten them. Instead of getting us, that thing that they thought will hold us down will push us more. You will think that this time this one will choke them. Maybe it will cause fear in the people that are talking about this. Let us hold them down small. Instead of it to hold us down, it will push us ahead again. What is happening to Amaka now is a similar thing to explain to people that are trying to put confusion in this struggle, or people who are still hoping that if they come into it or they use this strategy, that is my work, all will fail. Everything will be spoiled, so that everything will be correct. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you for that wonderful contribution. I appreciate you for coming.
Using the sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafra, according to them, was to subtly protest the detention of their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, by the Nigerian authorities. At the early stage, the people in the southeast complied with the order, but later the protest was abused, hence the cancellation of all sit-at-home by the leadership.
Remember also that people have chosen willingly on their own to sit at home in solidarity with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. It's not our making. Even in numerous occasions, IPOB has called for the lifting of sit at home. But people said, no, this is the only weapon we have. We need to sit at home until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released.
Yet attempts by the people to trade or carry on with their normal activities on any day declared sit at home had enforcers destroying goods and lives of citizens of Nigeria within the southeast region. Orders continue to come from various sources. Is the place of Simon Ekpa in IPOB?
He is not a member of IPOB. He does not represent IPOB either. People should understand that. It's not as if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is incommunicado. We can always reach out to him, and of course, most of the instructions come from him, and his order is final as long as IPOB movement is concerned.
The recent rumors of a planned 30-day sit at home is not only unauthorized, but anti-people.
You know, people have seen the entire movement, as a huge merchandise, and therefore they are cashing out on that. So they can come up and say whatever they want to say. They can allege that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is my leader, and they keep extorting people and frustrating the entire, business environment.
Emmanuel Kanu, younger brother to Nnamdi, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and spokesperson of the family, says such order never emanated from IPOB.
We are not part of that process. The reason why IPOB is set up is for the good of our people. We have not come to cause them pain.
Although some residents of Homa had justified the occasional sit at home, they however think that to sit at home for 30 days is quite a tall order.
There are people that are living in everyday money. Anything they get, that is what they eat. And you're trying to keep at home for almost 1 month. It cannot work.
It's impossible now. It's impossible. I can't sit at home for 30 days.
The major concern here would be the different orders and counter-orders coming from persons who lay claim to the leadership of the organization, even when the leadership itself has clearly disowned them.